Okay, so hi, so I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I'm literally going nowhere today. I did not leave the house because I can't really afford the gas to really go that many places. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to stay home today. I've been doing that more often now because I'm still waiting on unemployment to tell me what the deal is with cheesecake. So I haven't been able to really drive as much. And plus, I drove a lot yesterday that I don't really want to go out and waste the gas if I don't need to. And plus, I'm going out to Ulta tomorrow to fill out paperwork. And then I can just go to the pharmacy tomorrow because I was just going to go to the pharmacy today, but I can just go tomorrow when I'm already out. And that's basically all I'm doing tomorrow. So yeah, anyway, I just concealed with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the color Fair. And then I set my under eye with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder and my face with the Magnolia Skin Finish Natural in the shade Medium. Then I primed my eyes with the Smashbox 24-hour primer. Actually, no, I didn't. I just went in with the concealer, the Too Faced concealer. And then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. And then I wasn't even going to put on eyeshadow today, but then I was like, whatever, I'll just put it on. So I just went in with Soft Brown first from MAC on the crease. Then I just went in with All That Glitters on the lid. Then I went in with Blanc Type on the brow bone, and then I just popped some nylon on the inner corners. So that's literally all I did. And then I just went in with the L'Oreal Telescopic on the top and bottom lashes. And then I just went in with the Urban Decay Afterglow 8-Hour Blush in the shade Video. And then I highlighted with the NARS Hot Sands Duo in the shade Hot Sands. I didn't bronze today because there was no point for me to do it because I wasn't even leaving my makeup on for that long. And then I just went over everything with the Hourglass Ethereal Light Powder because, again, I wasn't going to set it if I was only going to keep it on to, like, record a video. And then I just brushed through my brows with a spoolie and then set that with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then I primed my lips with the I didn't prime them, never mind. I just lined them with the MAC lip pencil in the shade Dervish all over my lips. And then I just filled them in with the MAC Cream Sheen lipstick in the shade Cream Cup because I haven't worn it in a while and I just thought it looked so pretty with this. And yeah, that's it. Now I'm just going to help my mom make dinner because I'm starving. And yeah, that's it. Bye. Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I did work at Ulta this morning for like 4 hours, and then I just went to get gas, and then I went to the mall to exchange a couple of things at Sephora so I could get, again, holiday stuff for free instead of paying for it. So I did actually exchange my Josie Maran Vibrancy foundation because I found it on my purchase history, and I'm like, I don't want to keep this foundation because I don't really love it. And I actually tested out one of the foundations that I wasn't too crazy about wearing the past couple of times I've worn it. For some reason, it was just looking weird every time I would apply it. So I was debating on returning this foundation too. But I've already returned like 2 foundations recently that I was like, I really don't want to return another one. Yes, I would like to use other foundations, but I have like 4 foundations that I can use that I'm not like terribly, I mean, I actually do love all 4 of the ones that I've been using lately, but I've been trying to use those more than using my Giorgio Armani or my YSL because I'm running out of both of those and I want to keep them for as long as possible. I'm hoping to get the Giorgio Armani whenever I have money, but yeah, so I did exchange the Josie Maran foundation, and I also exchanged the Kat Von D Metal Crush Shadow in the shade Synergy because I know I've exchanged that eyeshadow like literally 3 times at Sephora because it's broken twice. But the reason why I did it this time is because since I own the eyeshadow of it in the Metal Matte Kat Von D Metal Matte palette, that I was like, why do I need to keep the full size if I can get the $20 back for it and put it towards something that I actually really need? So I ended up using the foundation credit to buy this, and that was the Laura Mercier Fall in Love Face Illuminator collection. So I got this instead of keeping the foundation because they actually had just restocked it in Sephora. So I picked this up because it was sold out for like a week or 2, and it is sold out online, but my Sephora looked like that they just restocked it. Even though this doesn't look like amazing, I don't know if it's like was returned or something, but it looks completely fine. So yeah, so I got that, and I'm excited that I have this now because I wanted this, the Anastasia Glow Kit and the Bobbi Brown one. Like, I wanted all 3 of them, and the Bobbi Brown one is on sale now. It's actually like a little bit less expensive than this one, and it has a greater value. It has like an $100 value, and it's on sale now for $50. It used to be $69. This is $58, so I got this with the merchandise credit. And I was asking one of the girls there, I was like, which one do you think is honestly better, the Laura Mercier one or the Bobbi Brown highlighting palette? And she was like, this one is definitely better. This one gives you more intensity. And I was like, but it sucks because the Bobbi Brown one's such a good value and it's on sale now. She's like, because nobody's buying it. And I was like, oh, okay, so I'm gonna get this one. So I know I don't usually follow the crowd, but I really wanted this set, and this color looks so gorgeous for my skin tone along with these two that I think it's going to be really pretty, that I can just mix them together if I want to use the other one. So I'm really excited to use this one. I really did want the Bobbi Brown one, but as I kept on looking at it, I'm like, I'm only going to use maybe one of the highlight, maybe two of them, but I feel like they're too dark for my skin tone. I know that it's good that they accommodated other skin tones, which is good. I'm glad that she thought of that because, you know, usually most brands only accommodate fair skin tones, which I think is ridiculous. But I do think that these will work better with my skin tone. I know that the value isn't incredible, but since they had restocked it, I was like, might as well pick up this one instead. So I got that one. So let's stop rambling. So yeah, I just worked 4 hours at Ulta, so I just wore this white BCBG top, and then I just wore one of my sweaters over it. I literally have been wearing the same 3 sweaters, but just been changing the shirt, so it just looks different. So anyway, I primed my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and then I went in with the Laura Mercier Candlelight Glow foundation in the color Shell, because I told you guys before that I'm not sure why it was looking weird lately when I would apply it, but today it looked pretty good. And the only place that it looked a little bit weird was around my nose area, so I just concealed that part, and I think it looks fine. I think it looks pretty good, so I really like how it looks on camera. I think it looks really natural, so, but it still made me look flawless, which I really like. And then I concealed with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the color Fair, and then I set everything with the, I'm so hungry, I'm like rushing through this so I can eat. I haven't eaten since like 9:30 this morning because I had to be in at 10, and it's like almost 4 o'clock. So and then I just set everything with the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder. Then I primed my eyes with the Smashbox 24-Hour Primer, and then went over that with the same IT Cosmetics powder. And then I went in with Makeup Geeks Peaches and Cream as my transition shade. And then I went in with the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette today because I've just been trying to rotate a lot of my natural palettes because I wasn't able to wear them for like a month when I wasn't working, and it was harder for me to rotate my palettes. So I was a pretty big hermit before this, but this past weekend like wore me out, so I'm so excited to just chill tonight because I'm not doing anything after this. So probably just gonna watch a movie with my family, or maybe we'll go out to dinner. I'm not really sure. So I just went in with Nudie first, and I darkened up the crease more with Cashmere Bunny. Then I used Espresso on the outer corners, and then I used Silk Teddy on the lid, and then Heaven on the brow bone because I'm trying to use up that Silk Teddy color. But I will do my updated products I've used up in 2016 video probably next week, or I might not do it until after my Best in Beauty, because then it would give me like 2 more weeks to see if I can use up as much as I can. It's not like I really have used up all that much, but I'm trying to, like, you know, use my eyeshadows, use my lipsticks as much as I can. I actually used one of the ones that I goaled myself to use up this year today, finally, because I hadn't worn it in a while. I was like, I gotta wear one of my lipsticks eventually. I've been, like, living in liquid lipsticks for, like, the past week. I haven't worn any of my lipsticks the past, like, week. So yeah, then I concealed under my eyes with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Oh my god, my feet are killing me. Then I line my waterline with the ColourPop Gel Liner in the shade Honey Dude. I didn't decide to smudge anything today because I didn't really have time, so I just went in with the MAC Extended Play Cake Black Lash on the bottom lashes, and then I highlighted the inner corners with the color Honey Pot from the palette. Then I went in with the Marc Jacobs Instant Mark Dreamer Filter to bronze up the skin, and then I went in with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in the shade Ethereal Light on my cheeks, and then I highlighted with the Hourglass Strobing Powder in the shade Incandescent Strobe Light because I don't know, I just wanted to use Hourglass on my face. And then I went over everything with the Hourglass Ethereal Light Powder. Then I started everything with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. Then I filled in my brows with the Anastasia Brow Definer and Caramel, and then set that with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then I primed my lips with the NYX Lip Primer. Then I lined them with the Makeup Forever Aqua Lip Liner in the shade 1C. And then I filled them in with the NARS Audacious Lipstick in the shade Raquel. And I really love this lipstick. I just wish it would stay on better, like in between my lips. But I gotta go because I'm starving. So yeah, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. And what was really funny is that I didn't really get that many compliments on my makeup today. It's not like I'm like counting them. I just, appreciate them. Like, that people say I like your makeup when you're like working in a makeup store. So my old manager was there from Applebee's and she was buying something and she was like, "Oh, you did your makeup really nicely." So that was really nice. And then yesterday I got a couple of compliments on I forgot to say this in my other previous looks, but I got a couple of compliments on my lipstick, which is Steelist Patina, and then I actually asked somebody what lipstick she was wearing today, because I was like, it looks so pretty, and she was like, "Oh, it's Steelist Patina." I was like, "I just wore it yesterday," so that was really funny. And then somebody else complimented my skin and said it looked flawless, and I told them that I used the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, so. And she was like, "I gotta keep that in mind," so that was sweet too. And then the day before that, I got a compliment on my Makeup Monsters liquid lipstick. She asked me like what was the best liquid lipstick brand you think there is, and I told her about it, and she said it's really nice. And I recommended ColourPop and stuff like that to her. And then a couple of other people complimented my makeup, and actually one lady asked me what my eyeshadow was, because I feel like that's like the least asked question. Usually people compliment either my skin tone or my lipstick. It's like always the lipstick. Like people always want to know what lipstick you're wearing. Not even me, like anybody in general, people always ask what lipstick you're wearing. That's usually the one thing that grabs their attention. Is your lipstick. So she asked me like, "What's the contour on your eyes? It's really pretty." And I was like, "Oh, it's the Urban Decay Naked palette." So that was really nice too. And then the day before, a couple people complimented my lip color too, and I told them it was Too Faced Queen Bee, and she was like, "Oh, I love that color. It's like the color I've been looking for," but she didn't buy it, but I told her about it, so it was really sweet. And yeah, that's it. So bye! Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I do have my poopy pants on my lap because I love him so much, and I was just away from him the whole day, so I just needed to snuggle with him. I love him so much. He's like my snuggle bear. So I'm obsessed with him. He's my favorite dog in the universe. Remy. So anyway, today was like a really long day. And this palette held up amazingly on my eyes, to be completely honest. I love it so much. My eyeshadow is literally what stayed on all day, which I usually don't have trouble with eyeshadow anyway. But, and also, the lip products I wore today, I don't even know what it is, but I will tell you in a minute. So I was out basically the whole day. I worked from 12 to 5, and then I came home for about an hour so I could change, out of my work clothes. And I also recorded a video before I went out because I was done with work at 5, so I was home at 5:15, and then I didn't go back out until like 6:45. So I didn't eat anything because my friend wanted to eat out with me. So I came home, recorded the video, changed, and then I went out to meet him at the mall. But my brother also wanted to go to the mall to pick out a Christmas present for my mom. And I'm actually able to like put some money towards it now because I'm pretty sure I'm getting paid at Ulta on Friday. So I'm finally going to have a little bit of money because I realized that I might actually be able to pay for my car in like 2 weeks because I'm actually going to be getting paid one more time before I have to pay for my car. Not that any of this is really important to you, but it's important to me. And since payday is on Friday, then the next payday is on the 6th of January, so that means I'm going to have money for my car, thank God. But I still don't have any money to pay back my mom what I owe her for, like, my contacts and my other car payment this past month. And I have to see if I still can get a Christmas present for my boyfriend. So, yeah, anyway, so I've just been trying my hardest to work as much as possible, so hopefully this week and next week will make me a lot of money from Ulta. I might be getting like a $400 paycheck then because I'm working 5 straight days this week. I'm working tomorrow and Thursday, and then so I worked 12 to 5 today, and then I went home for like an hour, and then me and my brother went back to the mall to pick out a Christmas gift for my mom, which I think I already said. And then I was meeting my friend at the mall to go to Witch's Brew, which I've told you guys about before. It's like a really awesome, like hipster kind of place. It's really, really cool. I can actually like just, I don't know if I'm on your hair. I'm sorry, Bitter Bops. I call them Bitter Bops. I'm so weird. So, and I think I'm actually also going to record a outfit of the day with this look because I really wanted to wear this like closer to Christmas, um, as like a chit chat get ready, like a holiday get ready with me, but I really felt like wearing it today to cheat to Witch's Brew because I really wanted to wear something like Christmassy. So I wore this just white sweater that my mom got me. I mean that my mom gave to me because she like never wore it, and I think it's just so cute for the holidays. So I wore this and just some leggings. So I knew I wanted to wear this around the holidays. So I was like, I finally got to wear it now. I'm like, I might as well wear it during the week of Christmas. And this is like, I'm going out actually on Thursday after work too, because my friend wants to get drinks on Thursday after I work. So I'm like working till 5, and then I'm probably gonna be out all day too. So let me just show you really quick what this place looks like. Let's see. I haven't done a bright red lip, by the way, in like forever, so I finally just, like, it kind of looks like that. Like, this is a picture of me and my friend. It kind of looks normal in this lighting right here. So if you could see that, it kind of has like lights behind it. I hate that it shows up like so discolored. Like, it's very chill. I don't think you're going to be able to see anything, but it's really cool. You could just look it up online. Like, that's the kind of food that they have and everything. I don't think you can see anything, honestly. No. Sorry. Let's see if you can see it here. Like a little bit. So we had like nachos and fries, and we love going there. It's like really cool. It's like witches themed. Like it is called Witch's Brew. So it has like Christmas like lights in there, and it has like, you know, cauldrons and stuff like that. It's really, really cool. So anyway, it's like the coolest themed restaurant like on the island, I think. Like it's kind of like a city spot, but on the island. Like that's why everybody goes there. So anyway, I really wanted to do, I basically left on my eye look from work, and then I just threw on like another shade from the same palette that I was using, and then I just threw on a red lip, and then that was it because I really wanted to test out this palette again. So anyway, I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water, the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. And then I went over with my foundation with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation in the color Y225. I probably should have worn something that had a little bit more coverage today because I feel like it kind of faded, but at the same time it still looks good. Like it still looks very natural. Like it doesn't fade in like a weird way. I mean, granted, it did start, I noticed now with a lot of foundations or maybe my concealers that my foundation tends to really fade around my nose area, like right here. So I usually always have to reapply concealer here around like 5 or 6 hours if I don't wear a foundation that's like really long lasting. But that also happens with my Born This Way foundation too, or maybe that was just yesterday because I did try out the Laura Mercier yesterday and it actually looked really good, but today it still looks really good. Like it still looks like my skin. Like that's why I really love this one. It's like the perfect shade for me. So I just wore it by itself today because I thought I was just going to be going home after work, but my friend was like, do you want to hang out tonight or do you want to hang out tomorrow night? And I was working both days anyway, but I was like, you know, I'd rather meet him when I'm working till 5 rather than working till 6. And my mom might take me to the Mac store tomorrow to get me a new phone. So that's why I was like, I might go with her after work tomorrow to get a phone. So I was like, I'd rather hang out tonight. And I wasn't sure if my boyfriend was going to ask me to hang out either. Like, he asked me what I was doing, but he was just curious. So I was like, I'm glad that I just made plans with my other friends. So let me stop rambling. So then I went in with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer in the color Y23. And then I set everything with the Magnolia Skin Finish Natural in the shade Medium. Then I primed my eyes with the Smashbox 24-hour primer and then went over that with the same MAC powder. Then I went in with Makeup Geeks Peaches and Cream as my transition shade, and then I went in with the Kat Von D Metal Matte palette again today, so I did post a full review on it. I'm kind of a little bit annoyed that I wasn't wearing this while I was posting it, but I just really wanted to record it when I was home, because honestly, if I recorded it now, I probably would be way too tired. Like, I'm already stumbling on my words because I'm so tired. So I kind of did a more yellowy look for work. So I used the shade Feather in my crease. Then I darkened up the crease more with Oak, like I usually do. And then I went in with Velvet on the outer corners. I probably should have redone it a little bit though. But, oh, I'm sorry, poopy pants. And then for my lid, I used Flash. But then I wanted to make it a little bit more like silvery, like grayish when I was wearing this. But actually it worked perfectly like the color, because this sweater isn't really that white. It's more of like an off-white color. So I decided to pop on tinsel over it. Oh my god, it's such a gorgeous shade. I can't wait. Hello, I see you. I can't wait to wear this like by itself. I think it's going to look so beautiful. And then for the brow bone, I went in with the shade Bone right up here. I see you, baby. I love you. And then I have to pick him up. He's kind of like falling off my lap. He loves to just like fall back. And then I lined my eyes with the Kat Von D tattoo liner in the shade Trooper. And then I went in with the Makeup Forever. Oh my god, I love you. You're so snuggly. He just loves to like just chill on my lap. Like, I love lap dogs so much. I really wish we would have owned lap dogs before this, because I am obsessed with lap dogs. Like, they're the best. I love them just like parking in your lap, and you can just talk and they keep your lap warm and they just feel super snuggly, and I love it. So, and then I went in with the Makeup Forever Excessive Lash on the top, and then I concealed under my eyes with the Makeup Forever Concealer, and then set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I lined my waterline with the ColourPop Gel Liner in the shade Swerve, and then I smudged Oak on my lower lash line, and then I went in with the MAC Play Giga Black Lash, and then I highlighted the inner corners with Kat Von D's Thunderstruck. Then I bronzed up the skin with the Galactic Cabo Bronzer in the shade Cabo, I feel like it kind of faded a little bit though, but whatever. And then I went in with the Kat Von D blush in the Everlasting Blush in the shade Bellissima. I just wore that all day. I really like how it looks now though, because I like that I'm telling you, it's so long lasting. Like, look how pigmented it is still. Granted, I did reapply it, but that was like 5 hours ago already, and it still leaves like a stain on your cheek. Like, I'm telling you, she made like the best blushes ever, because they last so long. Like, besides Becca and NARS, these last amazing. These might even last longer, and I really wish I would have been able to pick up more colors, because they're freaking amazing. And then I highlighted with, so I highlighted with a new palette today, right? I got this yesterday from Sephora. This is the Laura Mercier Fall in Love Base Illuminator Collection, and I used this today. There is like no pigment to this, okay? This is like, I'm sorry, baby. I highlighted with two of the shades, okay? I used the shades, what was it? The shades, because I really wanted to like try out another highlighter palette. There's like no pigment to these. They're all like super dry when you apply them. I don't know. Like, when I bought this yesterday and I asked the lady, she's like, oh, nobody's really buying the other palette, so I wanted to try this, and I don't feel like there's any pigment to it. But they swatch really beautifully. But on the face, I had to add a Becca highlighter to my face, because literally within like 10 minutes, the pigment had basically already faded. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, this is not worth it at all then. So, I used the shades Indiscretion and Addiction, I believe. Yeah, I used these two shades. Addiction, like, barely showed up. And I really wanted to use the gold today, because I did, like, a gold shade on my lid. So I was like, you know, maybe I should just pop on the one that I already have, because I have Indiscretion in the full size. And it definitely shows up really nice. This did help it show up more, but literally within like 10 minutes, I already felt like it was gone. So maybe I need to try it with a different foundation, because granted, this foundation doesn't hold pigment that well when you apply your face products. That's the only downside to it. I mean, it looks great. It looks great, and it's very natural. And granted, I have been wearing this since 12 o'clock this afternoon, so it's been like, I've been wearing my makeup almost 11 hours. So, but I don't know. I popped on Becca's Opal over it and it did give it a lot more of a glow, but I don't think I should have to do that for putting on two highlighters already, and I didn't feel like it did enough. So I'm going to test it out again tomorrow. If it's not worth it, I think that the Anastasia one is much better than this one, but I'm going to test it out a little bit more. If it's not worth it, though, I might go back and exchange it for the Bobbi Brown one and try that one out instead, but we'll see. And then I set everything with the Hourglass Ethereal Light Powder, then I went over everything with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder and Ethereal Light, then I set everything with the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray, then I filled in my brows with the Anastasia Brow Definer in Caramel, and then set that with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then I primed my lips with the NYX Lip Primer. I am so full, I'm like barely able to talk right now because we were so hungry. And the place we went to always has a wait, and we had to wait an hour to get in. I know that that like sounds like a long time, but it's like a half hour away from where we live, and he always meets me like in my town, and then we drive there. So it would have been like a total waste if we just drove there. But he's like, you know, let's just eat back at in your town. I'm like, no, it's like totally not worth it then. Like, why did we drive here in the first place? Like, I think that's such a waste of gas. Like, I don't want to be cheap, but I feel like that's such a waste. So, and then I lined my lips with the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade Bossy, and then I filled them in with the Lime Crime Velveteen in the shade Red Velvet. This is like my Christmas red color. I love this. It's so good. Like, I always forget how good this lipstick is. And actually, this afternoon, I wore Lime Crime's Cashmere to work because I originally was going to wear Lolita, and then I was like, I'm kind of feeling like wearing a gray lip today, so I wore that instead. And I probably could have just worn tinsel on the lid, and it would have been fine. But I really wanted to wear this at least once before Christmas or the holiday season. I don't know if it's just because that these are old that they feel thinner on the lips, but they're so comfortable and they still last like a really good amount of time. And literally like it's on my lips. Like it's not going to go anywhere. It's like amazing. I love my Lime Crime Velveteens. They will always be my favorite liquid lipsticks ever. And yeah, that's it. I'm going to go. I think me and my brother are going to finish decorating the tree. So yeah, that's it. Bye. And I'm going to record an outfit of the day for this look. So bye. Okay, so hi, so I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I'm so excited to be home right now. I actually went to the... What the hell happened? Okay, it looks fine. I don't know, it looks like a little uneven to me, but when I actually look at it, it looks fine. Oh my god, that's pissing me off. Hold on. I don't know why, like, one looks higher than the other, like, eyeshadow-wise. That's really pissing me off. Hold on. Okay, it looks totally fine to me. So anyway, I did work today from 2 to 6. Sorry about that. But I went to the Apple store with my mom this morning because my mom got me a new phone. Oh, I'm so excited. I needed a new phone so badly. I'm like the last person to upgrade my phone in my house, and this is pretty much my Christmas present, so I'm really excited that she got this for me. Yeah, I really needed a new phone, so I'm super excited. And I got the pink one, and it has like the rose gold on the outside. Oh my god, like look at this. I love the pink. I'm obsessed. Like, obsessed. And this is the 128 gig. Look how pretty it is. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So my mom gave me this case because she had a case for it. And it's a lot bigger than my older phone, but I actually really like this. It's like the perfect size. I would never want a phone bigger than this. And the battery lasts so much longer, like, and I didn't even charge it after I got it in the store today, and the battery, let's see, battery percentage, it's at 54%. And I just have to re-download all my apps, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so happy I have a new phone. So I haven't even changed the wallpaper or anything. I didn't have any time because by the time we got home from the Apple store, I had to throw my makeup on and get ready for work because I did have to work 2 to 6. So now I'm home. Now I can just relax because this is literally like the last day I can relax. And then I have to work tomorrow from 10 to 5. And then I'm going to happy hour. And then Friday I spend with my boyfriend. And then Saturday it's Christmas Eve. And then it's Christmas. So yeah. So anyway, I got the phone. I'm so excited. So yeah. Um, so I prime my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer and then I went in with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation again. I really love this foundation. It's so lightweight and so light coverage, but it still makes everything look really natural. So I've been wearing it a lot because, like I said, I want to save my Giorgio Armani. I just sat down. I can't wait to take my makeup off and just throw some sweats on because I was out like all day yesterday. And then tomorrow I'm going to be out all day, so tonight I'm just so excited to relax. And my boyfriend asked me to hang out today. I haven't seen him in like 4 or 5 days. Because like I said, it's finals week for him, so I didn't really want to bother him. I just wanted to wait to see. My hair looks like really good right now, somehow. I don't know what happened, but I haven't washed it in a little bit, and it just all of a sudden looks good. It's weird. I don't know. But he wanted to see me for lunch today, but I called him back and I was like, sorry, like, I just want to see how it looks. Oh my god, I love it. um, I was like, I'm sorry, I'm going to get a phone with my mom, and then after that, I have work, so I can't see you. He wanted to come with us to get the phone, and I was like, I'm sorry, like, by the time he would have gotten there, it would have been like 12:30 already, and because we didn't get to the mall till like almost 11:30, even though, or like after 11:30, even though my mom was like, let's try and get to the mall by 10:30, we didn't get to the mall until 11:30, and I told her I only have an hour because then I have to go home and get ready. I didn't even have time to eat anything. I just took a 15-minute break at work so I could eat a snack because I brought a snack with me, so at least I wasn't like starving. But now I can't wait to eat dinner. So anyway, and then I conceal with the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the color NW15. And then I set everything with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in the shade Medium. Then I primed my eyes with the Smashbox 24-Hour Primer and then went over that with the same, actually I used the MAC Prep and Prime primer because I actually used up my Smashbox primer like completely, like it's done. Like I'm like I can't squeeze any more out of it, so that's used up. And then I set that with the same MAC powder. And then I went in with Makeup Geek Speeches and Cream, of course. And then I went in with the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette today. I haven't used it in like forever, so I was like dying to use it today. I always forget how good this palette is. It is so good. It's so pigmented. This is how their eyeshadows should always be. Like the Chocolate Bar, the little palettes. I don't understand why their quality goes down in their holiday sets and their like newer chocolate chip palettes. I don't think I'm going to get them because I've heard that they're freaking terrible, so I don't think I'm even going to waste my money on them because there's no point. So, I went in with peanut butter first, and I darkened up the crease more with Nuts About You. Then I went in with peanut butter cup on the outer corners, and then I went in with peanut brittle on the lid. But then I went over it with one of the Urban Decay Moon Dust liquid eyeshadows because I knew I wanted to use it today. And I used the shade Recharged. I'm finally using it for the first time today. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Like, so pretty. I can't wait to use it again because they're, like, really gorgeous. So I'm really glad that I put that on my lid. And then I popped on Extra Creamy on the brow bone. Then I lined my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Mad Max Brown, and then I went in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara on the top, and then I concealed under my eyes with the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and then I set that with the Laura Mercier Stick Brightening Powder. Sorry, my, like, throat is so dry because I didn't really get to drink anything. I bring a water bottle, like, every day to work with me, so... And then I went in with the ColourPop Gel Liner in the shade Honey Dude, and then I highlighted the inner corners with the shade Bananas, and then I went in with the MAC Pancake Black Lash on the bottom lashes. Then I bronzed up the skin with the Too Faced Soulmates Bronzer in Ross and Rachel. And then I went in with the Benefit Box Blush in the shade Coralista on my cheeks. And then I highlighted the cheekbones with the NARS Dual Intensity Blush in the shade Jubilation. And then I went over everything with the Hourglass Ethereal Light Powder. Then I started with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Then I filled in my brows with the Anastasia Brow Definer and Caramel, and then set that with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then I prime my lips with By Beauty lip primer with the NYX lip primer. Then I line them with the Makeup Forever lip pencil and aqua lip liner in the shade 1C. And then I filled them in with the Balm Meet Matte Hues liquid lipstick in the shade Sincere because I haven't used this one in quite a while. So I've only really used this like twice, so I knew I had to use it this week. And yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm starving. I needed to record a video tonight because I might be doing a collab with somebody on YouTube here. So she watches my videos like all the time, and I'm pretty sure nobody will watch it anyway, but we have been Snapchatting earlier today, and she had actually asked me to do a collab video with her this morning. She asked me if we should do one, and I was like, oh my god, that is so sweet. So we're trying to plan it on when we're going to post it and when we're going to be able to film it. I said I was only going to be able to film it tonight or possibly on Friday if I film it to go out with my boyfriend, so I will see. I might just film it Friday night after I get back from hanging out with him because I think I just don't want to film anything tonight. I'm too tired. So yeah, that's it. Bye. But I don't know. So anyway, I prime my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and then I went in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the color Vanilla and the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation in the color Y225, which again has been my favorite combo recently. I felt like it kind of oxidized a lot more today, but then it looks fine now. I don't know what the deal was. My feet hurt so bad. Like, I've been on my feet all day, and I just really haven't been resting all that much. Because like I said, usually Mondays are like my rest days, and last night I didn't really have that much time to relax because we were decorating the tree for like 2 hours. I mean, not 2 hours, like an hour, but I was talking to my family and stuff when we were doing it, so I didn't really relax until like almost 12 o'clock because I had to wash my hair last night too, so yeah. And then I concealed with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the color Fair. I don't know if I'm too crazy about this concealer all day. I mean, it creased pretty badly underneath my eyes, if you can see that, but it has such a beautiful finish to it when I first use it that it's like, I feel like I like how it looks when I first use it, and then it just ends up looking bad, but whatever. And then I started everything with the MAC Merlot Skin Finish Natural in the shade Medium. Then I primed my eyes with the Smashbox 24-hour primer, and then went over that with the same MAC powder, and then I used entirely the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette today because I haven't used it in such a long time, so I was really excited to use it today. I haven't used it in like a month or so. So I used, I always forget the names of these for some reason. I used Puree in the crease, then I darkened up the crease more with Summer Yum. Then I used Cobbler and Caramelize on the outer corners. And then for the lid shade, of course, I had to go in with my beloved Luscious shade because that's my favorite shade from the palette. It just has so much transfer though, but it's just so pretty. And then for the brow bone, I went in with White Peach. Then I lined my eyes with a Kat Von D tattoo liner and Trooper afterward because obviously your girl did not have time to line her eyes before work. And then I went in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara on the top. My hands are so dry. I need some moisturizer, like, badly. And then I concealed under my eyes with the same concealer, the Too Faced Born This Way. And then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I smudged on my lower lash line. I smudged Puree on my lower lash line. And then I went in with the MAC Sun Play Black Lash on my bottom lashes. And then I highlighted the inner corners with Nectar and Peach Bellini from the palette. So then I bronzed up the skin with the Too Faced Soulmates bronzer in the shade Ross and Rachel. And then I went in with the matching blush for the Peach palette. Well, actually, there's going to be a matching blush and highlighting kit, which I really want to get really soon. Hopefully after the holidays are over, because they said they're supposed to get it back in after the holidays are over at Sephora. I'm not sure about Ulta because we had it for like 2 days at Ulta and then it sold out. So they didn't even have that many on the floor. I think it was like 6 palettes. Like it was like a little pre-launch in the store. So I don't really know. Sephora doesn't even have them yet. So So yeah, I went in, excuse me, I went in with the Too Faced Sweethearts blush in the shade Sparkling Bellini. I love this blush. I really do. It's literally my favorite Too Faced blush. I don't know why some people don't like it. I think it's so pretty on the cheeks. Then I highlighted with the Becca Shimmy Skin Perfector Pressed and Champagne Pop. And then I went over everything with the Hourglass Ethereal Light Powder. Then I started everything with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. Then I filled in my brows with the Anastasia Brow Definer in Caramel and then set that with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then I prime my lips with the NYX Lip Primer. Then I lined them with the Makeup Forever Lip Pencil in the shade 1C. And then I filled them in with the with the Lime Crime Velveteen in the shade Rustic because I think I've pretty much worn every single Lime Crime Velveteen that I want to wear recently except for Riot. So now I can work on wearing my ColourPop ones because I really have been doing a pretty good job of keeping up with what lipsticks I want to wear. Not that that really matters. And I just wore my shirt that I wore to that night of the debate for Hillary and Trump. But that was the last time I wore the shirt, so I really wanted to wear it again. It's just like super easy to throw on and still look cute. And then for work, I went in with the Too Faced. I lined my lips with the MAC lip pencil in the shade Dervish, and then I filled them in with went over that with the Too Faced Color Drenched Color Drenched lipstick. Is it Luminous Cream lipstick? I'm not sure. I know it's Color Drenched, like the original formula, not the matte one, in the shade Taffy. It looked really cute together. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I need to go because I'm so tired. So yeah, I really wanted to record a holiday tutorial tonight, but I guess I'm going to have to wait until tomorrow. So yeah, that's it. Bye! I know. Anyway, so I decided to go with like a burgundy look today. I'm kind of obsessed with how it looks. I know I probably did this look last year, and I probably wore it recently this year with like one of my BCBG plaid dresses. So I'm just so obsessed with how it looks again. I love doing this look. So anyway, so I haven't been able to do it in a while. So I primed my face with the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. And then I went in with the Laura Mercier Candlelight Glow Soft Luminous Foundation again, but I really did not like how it looked again. So I don't know what is up with that foundation on why it looks so dry and patchy when I apply it now, but I keep on trying to test it out and see how it's going to be, and every time I use it, I just don't like how it looks. I don't know if it's just because of using it with SPF. But then I try using it with like a regular moisturizer, and you know how you're supposed to wait like 20 to 30 minutes before you apply your makeup when you use a moisturizer, and it still does the same thing. So I don't know what the deal is with that. So, what was I going to look at? Oh, yeah. I don't know why it keeps on looking really patchy. So I just went over it with the Dior Air Flash Spray Foundation. I love that foundation because it's so easy to mix with another foundation rather than like pre-mixing a foundation. You basically just mix it onto your face and you just spray it on, and it makes it look absolutely flawless. So I just use that instead, and that always looks good. But I am like slowly running out of my 3 most favorite foundations, and it's kind of driving me crazy because the only foundations I really have been using is the Born This Way, the Makeup Forever, and the Tarte, which I love all 3 of those, but I'm really trying to savor using the other ones. And I probably should exchange the Laura Mercier one for like my Giorgio Armani or something, but I know I've been trying to pick up as many holiday things as I can. I don't know about the Laura Mercier highlight kit though. I did use a different one today, and this one I really love, so I don't know if I'm going to be exchanging that to get it for like the Urban Decay Spectrum palette. I really am thinking about exchanging it today, but my boyfriend gets so annoyed if I go to certain places that he doesn't want to go to, and I don't know how long they're going to have this eyeshadow palette because I don't know if it's going to be sold out by the time Christmas rolls around because it's on sale now. And since I wasn't able to get my hands on the Anastasia one, I was thinking about getting this one instead, but whatever. So then I concealed with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the color Fair Neutral, and then I set everything with the MAC Merlot Skin Finish Natural in the shade Medium. Then I primed my eyes with the Smashbox 24-Hour Primer, and then went over that with the same MAC powder. And then I went in with all Makeup Geek shadows today, and I did use a couple of different shadows on my lid. So because I haven't used my Makeup Geek shadows in a little bit and I just wanted to use some of my favorites, so I just used Beaches and Cream, then I darkened up the crease more with Creme Brulee, then I used Bitten to darken it up and make it a little bit more red, and then I used Makeup Geek's Mocha and Hot Chocolate from Anastasia. Hot Chocolate is like my favorite outer corner shade. It is so beautiful because it's much more of like a warm toned matte brown rather than the Makeup Geek one. That one's a little bit more like, it literally looks like mocha. It's like a very gray toned brown, but it wasn't warm enough to really show up as much as the Anastasia hot chocolate one was, so I just used that and it looked, I'm pretty sure it's called hot chocolate. Pretty sure that's what it's called. And then I went in with ColourPop's Super Shock Shadow in the shade Porter on the lid because I wanted to use that as a base for the eyeshadow that I was doing over it. So I used Kat Von D's Metal Crush Shadow in the shade Raw Power on the lid. I was like dying to wear this shirt because I already was like, sweater, because I was like planning in my head exactly what makeup look I was going to do, and I was so excited to do it. So I put that over, and it looks so good together. So, and I've never really like used these two together, and I love Porter. It's one of the shades from the Kathleen Lights collection. Oh my god, he's probably here. Yeah, he's here. So I gotta go. Goodbye. Okay, so hi. So sorry that I wasn't able to finish telling you my makeup look earlier, but I ended up going out with my boyfriend all day because like I said, he was already here. So we went to, where did we go? We went to, sorry, I have like glitter on my lips from the highlighter that I used, so forgive me, I did have to reapply it a little bit, so if I reapply this lip color one more time, it's gonna like really dry my lips out, even though it feels okay right now, and I've been wearing this since like 2 p.m., something like that. So I've been wearing it for a pretty long time, and it's held up pretty damn well. I love this lip color though, but anyway, so, we went to the mall first. We didn't really see anything that we liked for him to get for his parents or anything like that. So we just went to, Ulta so I could pick up my paycheck, and also because I wanted to exchange, like, a breakfast scrub that I ended up, like, exchanging from Soap and Glory so I could get other things that I needed. And actually I got paid a little bit more from Ulta than I expected. So I should be able to replace some of the things from Lush that I've been needing to replace, and then hopefully take my boyfriend out to dinner, but that's about it. But anyway, so then, after that we went to, Target because we wanted to look for something for my brother and something for his parents because we didn't find anything at the mall, so just Target's a lot easier to shop at. So we went there, and then after that we went to Moe's so we could go eat, and then we went back to his house to like chill out for like 3 hours because he picked me up. So he was like, oh, you don't want to go to my house? I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. Like, I didn't realize that we were gonna be doing anything else after we ate, but I guess because we didn't see each other for a week, he wanted to spend more time with me, and it was like really, really cute. So, so we went to his house and we played Lego Star Wars. It was so much fun, and then we just watched a couple of episodes of The Office, and then yeah, he just took me to 7-Eleven to see if I could find a gift card for my brother, but I can't seem to find Barnes & Noble gift cards anywhere, and the closest Barnes & Noble to me and Josh is like my boyfriend, which is like in Garden City. So I might get him a gift card for after Christmas, or I was just gonna order the book that he wanted online. So yeah, so anyway, then I went in with Hot Chocolate on the Outer Corners by Anastasia and Mocha, like I said, I think I already said that. And then I went in with Vanilla Bean on the brow bone. Then I lined my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Mad Max Brown, but then I just accidentally went over it with Trooper when I got home, so whatever. And then I went in with the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara on the top. Then I concealed under my eyes with the Urban Decay Concealer, and then set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I lined my waterline with the ColourPop Gel Liner in the shade Call Me, and then I highlighted the inner corners with Nylon. And then I went in with MAC 10 Play Giga Black Lash on the bottom lashes. Then I bronzed up the face with the Marc Jacobs Instamark Dreamer filter, and then I went in with the MAC matte blush in the shade Melba, because I haven't used it in quite a while, so I wanted to use it today. This was still like stained on my cheeks when I got home. Like, that's how long they last. They're amazing. So MAC blushes, I'm telling you, they're fucking bomb. So that's what I used. And then for the highlights, I really like this glow kit. I don't know what people are talking about, but I really like it. Like, look how pretty it is. Like, I love this glow kit from Anastasia. The Anastasia, it's right here in front of me, the Anastasia Ultimate Glow Kit. I have been using this for, this is probably like the 4th time I've used it. I think it's really good. So, I really like the Anastasia Glow Kits. I can handle the glitter too, all except it does have a ton of kick up, if you can see that. So I used white sand and amber gold, and I mixed those two together. I thought it looked so pretty. So yeah, I definitely think this is worth it. I definitely think this is 100% more worth it than the Laura Mercier one. I'm really thinking about returning it. I really don't like it. And these are like full-size pans that you can pop out and put into Z palettes, I'm pretty sure. So I would get my hands on this, but this palette is so nice. It's like basically like a Z palette. I think that the Anastasia glow kits are so easy to store. So anyway, and then I went over everything with the Hourglass Ethereal Light Powder, and then I started everything with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. Then I filled in my brows with the Anastasia Brow Definer in Caramel, and then set that with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then I primed my lips with the NYX Lip Primer, then I lined them with the ColourPop, with the Urban Decay Glide On Slide On 24-Hour Pencil in the shade Liar, in the shade Liar, and then I filled them in with the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Tool. I was going to wear more of like a nude lip today, then I was like, no, I'm going with the bold lip because it goes so well with the sweater, so I thought it looked so cute. So tomorrow I might not be posting a makeup look because I actually am going to be recording a tutorial earlier in the day, and I'm going to be posting it Christmas Eve. It's going to be a really special video. I'm trying to keep it a secret. Well, actually, I don't have to keep it a secret in this video because this will be posted 2 weeks later. So I'm actually going to be recording a collab video with one of my favorite YouTubers, Snack Time with Chip. We're going to be recording a Christmas tutorial for you guys, and it's going to be up Christmas Eve, which you're not going to be seeing this Christmas lookbook video until like 2 weeks from now. So I'm super excited to do it. I was actually planning on recording it today, but sorry, I'm like swaying in my chair. I've been up and out since 10:30 in the morning. I'm not even that tired. I mean, I am tired, but I think it's just because I didn't have to work today and I kind of chilled at his house for a little bit that like I don't feel as exhausted. So, and I think I did my eyeshadow pretty well today. It came out really well. So yeah, I'm super excited. And I can't wait to record it. We're both going to be recording looks with the Kat Von D Metal Matte Palette. We just decided to pick that one because it is a gorgeous freaking palette, and it's a holiday palette that we both own, so we're like super excited to do it. And I really am debating on returning the Laura Mercier highlighting palette and getting the Urban Decay Full Spectrum eyeshadow palette. I thought that would have been so much better value for me because I wanted to get my hands on the electric palette, but I couldn't. And that was only $25 at the time when they put it on sale for a while. But I think I'm going to be getting that instead. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I might not be wearing makeup tomorrow night because my boyfriend's just going to come over. He's going to eat dinner with my family, and then we're going to probably play video games and probably watch a Christmas movie. I'm pretty sure we're probably going to watch a Christmas movie. So yeah, I'm super excited, and I'm probably going to record it tomorrow during the day because I actually don't have to work until Tuesday. So I'm just going to really take advantage of not working and film a lot. And yeah, and then Christmas, obviously I'm going to be at his house all day. So yeah, that's it. I'm really excited to record it. So bye, guys. Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my really extremely simple makeup look for today because as you guys know, tonight was Christmas Eve, so I hope everybody had a great Christmas Eve. I just decided to wear my super snuggly Doctor Who sweater because I just really wanted to wear it again during Christmas time, and I'm going to be wearing a different like blue sweater tomorrow, so I just decided to wear this tonight. And I just paired it with something super natural because I always have to wear like a lip color, and I just thought this lip color would look so pretty with this. And also, this is actually a new lip color. I will tell you the story on how I got it in just a second, but just my boyfriend came over for dinner with my family, and then we watched the Sherlock Christmas special from last year, because I'm pretty sure I said last year that my boyfriend fell asleep during it, so he wanted to watch it. So that was fine, because I really wanted to watch a Christmas movie, but I'm going to be at his house all day tomorrow. We're probably going to watch this Netflix Christmas special, and we're probably going to watch The Force Awakens, and then we're probably just going to play a bunch of video games. We're probably going to play more of the Legos Force Awakens video game too, so I'm like really excited to do that. But anyway, since I wasn't leaving the house today, I did something really, really simple. I'm kind of really disappointed in the highlight though, but I barely did like any face makeup, so I just went in with the Becca Aqua Luminous Concealer in the color Porcelain. I love this concealer for natural days, so I just used the tiniest bit on the under eyes and just to conceal on my face, and then I used the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder just to set everything, because there's no reason for me to use my MAC powder because I used it earlier today for a tutorial. And then I just went in with some mascara, which was the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, just on the top lashes, just to give my lashes a little bit of volume. And then I didn't even bronze, I just went in with blush and highlight. I just used my NARS blush in the shade Madly. There's like no concealer here, so it probably like wore off, which is fine. And then I did highlight, and I tried to use the Laura Mercier Fall in Love Face Illuminator Collection again. I really don't know if I even like this. I don't know if I'm going to end up returning this along with her foundation just to get two other holiday palettes, because I'm kind of super disappointed in this. It's really not pigmented at all, and I don't know, I don't really understand what the hype was about this. Like, it's sold out on Sephora. I just don't think it's a very good palette, so yeah, I'm not really sure. Like, I'm probably going to test it out another like couple of times, and if I really don't like it, I am going to return it, because even though it is sold out, I really don't think it's worth it at all. So yeah, and then I just went over everything with the Hourglass Ethereal Light Powder. I didn't even set anything because I knew that I didn't really have to. So then I just brushed through my brows with my Anastasia, with the spoolie, and then set that with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And then for my lips, I don't think I even primed, maybe I did prime them, and I did line them with the, I primed them with the NYX Lip Primer, and then I lined them with the MAC Lip Pencil in the shade Subculture. And then I filled them in with the MAC Cream Sheen Lipstick in the shade Cream in Your Coffee. It's kind of very similar to Among the Fireflies. I hope I didn't put Among the Fireflies on by accident, because I'm pretty sure I grabbed the color that I wore today. It kind of looks like Among the Fireflies, though. I hope I grabbed the right color. Hold on one second. I'm like kind of confused now. Okay, so hi, so I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. As you guys know, today was Christmas, so I hope everybody had an amazing Christmas. I just decided to go really natural on the face and just did some red lipstick. I don't know if I look like a clown this way, but I don't really care because it's the end of the day, and I spent the whole day at my boyfriend's house from like 2 till like 11, so it's like almost 12 right now, so I'm like really ready just to take my makeup off. So, I just wore my Christmas sweater from my grandma from a couple of years ago. I love it, and I just wore my navy t-shirt with it, and then I was going to wear a nude lip, and then I was like, it's Christmas, I have to wear a red lip, so that's what I did. So I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Stila One Step Corrector. Then I went in with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation in the color Fair Neutral, I believe. Then I used the Becca Aqua Luminous Concealer in the color Porcelain, just because I really wanted my face to be very natural today, so that's what I did. And then I set my face with the sorry, I'm just looking at something. I'm just looking at my dog's Facebook profile because I did create a dog Facebook for my dog like a few years ago. My mom was like so against it 'cause she's like, someone's gonna steal the dog and blah blah. I'm like, Mom, you're like crazy. It's only like for friends and stuff. So it was just freaking weird. So anyway, yeah, then I just set my face with that, and then I primed my eyes with the Smashbox 24-hour primer, and then I went over that with the same Giorgio Armani powder, and then of course I went in with Makeup Geek Speeches and Cream as my transition shade. I almost dropped the palette that I was going to show you. And then I went in with the Too Faced Holiday palette from last year. This one is the Too Faced Le Grand Palais palette, I believe, like the Paris one that was exclusive to Sephora. So I just did a very natural look with it today. I'm probably going to use it again in like a couple of days, but the glitter shades like have a lot of transfer on the lid, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be using a lot of the shades, but I just used a few of them just to create something very simple and warm toned. So I just used City Lights in the crease, then I darkened up the crease more with Cobblestone. I didn't even do an outer corner color just because I didn't really want anything too crazy on the lid, on the eye, so I just went in with Wish List on the lid. And then for the brow bone, I just mixed White Christmas and Vintage Lace together, and I just put that on my brow bone. Then I just went in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara on the top, and then I concealed under my eyes with the Becca Concealer, and then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I just smudged City Lights on the lower lash line, and then I highlighted the inner corners with Moon on Their Wings, which is this color right here. And that's basically all I did. Is just as long as I put something on the lower lash line and the inner corners, I was like, whatever. It's just for like lounging around his house, so like I didn't feel like doing eyeliner and stuff like that. And then I just went in with the MAC Cake Black Lash on the bottom lashes. I was going to put ColourPop nude liner on my lash line, but I forgot. Then I bronzed up the skin with the Marc Jacobs Instamark Dreamer filter. I was originally going to use Sun Bunny in this palette, and this is a very popular bronzer shade from Too Faced, but I just feel like it's too dark for me, so I didn't use it. I just used my Marc Jacobs bronzer because it's just so much lighter and easier for me to use. And then I just went in with both blushes from the palette, which are Stardust and Skyline, but and then I just went over it again with mostly Stardust just to darken it up more to show you my makeup look. So it looked really pretty. And then for the highlight, I just used the highlight in the palette, which is called Flush. I was going to use the Laura Mercier palette again to, you know, test out the highlight, but I decided to use this because I think it's a really pretty highlight, actually. It's really like, it's subtle, but it's not too subtle. It still has that really nice reflective highlight to it. I feel like my face makeup kind of wore off though, but whatever. And then I just went over everything with the Hourglass Ethereal Light Powder. Then I started everything with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. I don't know how I filled in my brows today. I don't even know what that is. Then I filled in my brows with the Anastasia Brow Definer and Caramel, and then set that with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then I primed my lips with the NYX Lip Primer. Then I lined them with the MAC Lip Pencil in the shade Subculture because originally, like I said, I was going to go in with a nude lip. And then I was like, no, I gotta use a holiday red. So I went in with my favorite Christmas red that's named for Christmas, which is from the ColourPop collection last year. And it's like from that little Ultra Matte Lip Kit that was like limited edition for the holidays. And this one is the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Last Dance. I wore this like probably 2 weeks ago or something. It's my favorite lipstick for the holidays. So I think I wore this last year on Christmas because I freaking love it. So I had to wear it again this year. And then I just wore my necklace from my boyfriend that he got me last year for for Christmas / our anniversary. So yeah, and it's a little Tiffany necklace. I wasn't able to get him a Christmas present yet this year. I did get my mom a present and my brother, but I wasn't able to get my boyfriend a present yet. I am so tired, so I'm going to stop talking. So yeah, bye!